Upwitting Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Battle in 5 Seconds After Meeting chapters 120 through 124, and holy shit, not only do we have a sadistic auction going on, but we found out that X is related to Emoto. My god! I hope we get to see a fight between them at some point. That would be boss. Let's get to chapter 120 first, see what's in store for us today. Interesting. The others have received a considerable amount, but I bet it's from their parents. You, on the other hand, don't you have rich parents? How come your parents aren't staking a lot of money for your release? Why is that? If your life is so valuable that you cannot put a price on it, everyone would throw money at you in an attempt to save your life. Woo! Here we go. It's tragic that they are gone so soon. I heard they resumed their work right after the kid was out of their hands. The couple started traveling around the world to provide medical aid at a young age. I never imagined it would turn out like this. Those two were for the sake of others. They did it for people like those two. They even ended up adopting them. What will you kids do with their remains? We're heading to the temple our parents donated to. It was said in their will that is where they want to be laid to rest should anything happen. I see. Your parents don't have any relatives and they chose only to adopt. It seems like they took into consideration and make sure you two are well off. Be sure to visit them once in a while. I intend to, along with my brother-in-law. We are their sons, after all. Brother-in-law? Whoa, what? Iori, I hope you weren't serious about what you said to the old man. What do you mean? This is the first and last time we're paying respects. It's pointless to visit a grave. You keep saying that. Don't you feel any gratitude toward them for taking care of us? Are you really one to talk? You have been fooling around all this time. You didn't want to work or continue with your studies. Now that they're dead, you want to become a good son and a good brother? Yeah, is that wrong? No! Those people made sure we will be okay even after they are gone. I didn't expect that of them. I thought for certain our adoption was just an act of charity. That was why I decided to screw around. I was even considering killing myself to ruin their image a bit. You are the only family I have left. I will become a better brother. Brother's dying today. I want you to as well. You're smart as hell, unlike me. You can go to school and get into a great university. You are capable of becoming someone those two can be proud of. Aww. You said they took into consideration of their untimely demise. I feel like there's a contradiction there. They resumed their activities because they were asked to, because there were lives that could be saved. In return, they ended up losing their lives. They were prepared for that outcome. If someone's life is so important, why do they not value their own life? And now that you saw saw what happened to them, you may be thinking about dedicating your own life to carry on their legacy. If life truly has irreplaceable value, what meaning does the chain of self-sacrifice have aside from that, from irony? I couldn't figure out the answer for a long time. Those people and other adults would tell you the answer like they couldn't be wrong. Now that they ended up like this, I get the feeling I was right all along. Is there worth if you risk your life? Is there really? There isn't nothing in this world. There isn't nothing in this world has value. Your parents abandoned you because you were worthless. That's not true. That is why people value life in their own way. Life is disposable at the end of the day. The fact that people are determining your worth, is that not proof your lives have no value? Your brittle logic is absurd. Then tell me then, Sensei, if you say life indeed has value, then this girl was abandoned by her parents because they saw no value in her. Does that mean she only has no value to her parents? Oh, thank you. Thank you for slapping him. Sensei! How could you say that to her? You should be ashamed. If you believe you already know the answer, why are you putting us through this? What are you trying to achieve here? I just want to make sure. I want to be convinced, that's all. Mom and Dad's lives were disposable? How could you say that? Your way of thinking is wrong. Maybe everyone says the same, but I believe I'm right. I can even prove it. What are you talking about? I don't think your life or mine have any value. You. Stop! Whoa! What? I'm still here. How ironic. Iori, I heard you were back as well. The same thing will happen again if nobody can change my mind. This time, a lot more people will die, though. Toya-san, take a look at this. I found this while checking social media. What did you find? This might be the ability's user. The ability to turn monetary value into bombs. Fasten your seatbelts. Woo! Whoa, what's going on? It was my mistake to wait this out. I'm not sure if we can make it in time, but we're heading to the capital. You're saying this message to telling the other participants about X's ability is from Tadaro Ringo? Your monetary value turned into bombs. The hell is this? Can you deduce that this really is X's ability? It's in line with that. It's in line with what I was thinking. It would explain X's illogical behavior. Tadaro Ringo posted that message because she realized what his aim was. If the bomb that blew away the police were about $1 or $10, an auction with the goal of deciding the value of people, it could end in the millions. Don't tell me he's going to. Oh, it wasn't some illogical drunkenness that the culprit decided to hold the auction. The goal is to give people defined value and turn them into human bombs. Yep. Fucking psycho. Depending on the final values at the auction of the end of the auction, those bombs may be able to wipe out a considerable area, enough to wipe out every participant in the area like us. Is such a huge bomb even possible? X would get caught up in it as well. The explosion is caused by X's ability. X could be immune or has a way to nullify the blast. Since it's impossible to determine the blast radius, X must be killed before the auction ends. Tadaro Ringo and her group will be making their move. We have no choice but to hope she can defeat X or buy us enough time till we arrive. We might get completely wiped out. What the hell is going on? Are we going to remain on standby until the auction is over? We can't do anything. The bombs didn't react to the detector and we can't see them. Besides, one of the police officers was taken hostage. We can't carelessly rush in. Do we know who that police officer is yet? Look, what's going on? Where did she enter from? It's the queen! Let's go, Kashiren! Stop right there! You will be arrested if you continue further. Woo! There she goes. That's my girl. Someone finally came. It's not Tadaro Ringo. I'm pretty sure she is part of the 15. I can tell Tadaro Ringo is here. Let's go. Yes. Come, let's sell this before the auction ends. I will enjoy the real game afterwards. Dude, X is fucking psycho. He is psycho. All right, here we go. We're here. It's just up ahead. Young lady, I'll say it again. I won't face X. You good with that? Yes. I will face X one-on-one. That is the plan. That is the plan, Riko-chan? Yes. Yee! Let's go, bitch! Let's go, queen! Let's go, Queen Kashiren. Let's do this. Yeah! Gab! I see. I wouldn't be able to imagine a paper cup being a bomb. Anything we see could be a bomb if we allow X to get away. I must kill him. Ooh. Wow, people would normally be too focused on the bombs to notice the cameras. I wonder if this woman is used to being so vigilant. Who is she? She's the Queen Kashiren. At least I was able to see her ability. It will take her at least a couple of minutes to get here if she's careful with the bombs. Okay, time to head in. Here we go. Nice to finally meet you, boy who murdered his 10 teammates. I love the human auction at the Capitol thing, but this is where it ends. Retire or die. Choose one. You know my answer. I'm ready. Bring it on. Woo! My Iron Maiden has a kill range of a couple of meters. On the other hand, X has to be careful with his bombs at close range. I must first close the distance at once. Game! Woo! Of course you would try to blitz me. I told you I was ready. That was a bomb! Yeah! Goshi-Ren! First, it pastes Kitajima-san's ability onto Ren-san. Ringo-chan is right so far. X foresaw my plan to rush him and made the bomb explode when I was near the range limit. I nullified the explosion with Kitajima-kun's ability. My one use is gone. That gave me the opportunity to close the gap. Woo! Coins incoming! Whew. Bang! Made you look! From behind? Uh-oh. You wanted to intercept the coins since you knew I was going to use them, right? Coins are the most effective way to use this ability. That's what I taught Tadara Ringo. Easy to hold, easy to throw. $1 is worth $1 to everyone. When someone tries to get close like you, I would usually throw a coin and detonate it. Even if they won't take damage from the explosion, the debris would do the work. That was Kitajima's ability earlier, wasn't it? Putting aside how you could use his ability along with your own for the time being, it's clear you guys are working together to get rid of me. If so, your role would be to keep me busy one-on-one, not to defeat me. Maybe your plan is to get me to use my coins? You made a spectacular entrance while she sneaked in. Tadara Ringo must be waiting somewhere to blow up the coins in my hands. I place things that can explode all over. That includes the second floor. If your attack earlier was meant to lead me to a place where she can have a good view of me, maybe she is around there. Are you okay, Ringo-chan? Yes, I'll manage. He saw through the strategy. By the way, you landed at a bad spot. There's a bomb nearby. Perhaps it's checkmate and it will go boom when you move. This little boy! Let's get to chapter 122. Go. He saw through her plan? Look at my waifu! It's getting hot. That is some awesome clothing. Damn straight it is. You can have that brooch. I bought it from the street vendor and put it on and join the hostages. You make any weird movements and a hole will open up in your chest. You turn me into a hostage as well, little boy. But being with them works in my favor. We still have a chance. Halt! Kitajima will stay there. I only want Tadara Ringo here. Ringo-chan, it's okay. Oh my, I don't think you can fight in that state. Most of the damage you took are on your legs. You didn't suffer much burns from the explosion. I'm positive I know what your ability is now. I came up with this plan because I knew you were alive. I found photos and ability data of other participants on the tablet I stole from you. The numbers of kills I had didn't add up. I realized right away it was you that I failed to kill. You don't have the bomb ability. You have the ability to see and imitate the abilities of others, am I right? You figured it out. That would explain why you had all that info on your tablet, your inexperience in using my ability, and how you survived by copying Kitajima's ability. Your performance was great. You actually have made me believe you have the same ability as me, even though it was your first time using it. I'm sure you know what my goal behind the human auction is. Yes, you intend to turn them into bombs. What? What is that crazy kid talking about? We're going to be killed? Is that true? You're planning to blow all of us up? Iron Maiden. You should be quiet. He could blow us up at any time. Don't make a scene. It's up to you, Ringo-chan. If creating human bombs was your motive, why didn't you invite us here as well? What are you after? I invited you because I knew you would come. I told you I created this plan because I knew you were alive. I promised the hostages the one with the highest value will be released. But I haven't decided on what to do with the rest of them. You will be the one to decide. What? You will decide which one I blow up. Tadara Ringo, the reason why I had you come here is because you are going to choose which one I will explode. Whoa, what? Relax, people are pricing them, so that will make it easier for you to decide. If you choose a cheap person, the explosion won't be as destructive. You and Kitajima should be fine by nullifying the bomb. You should be fine as well if you can still use his ability. Could it be you could only use it once? You could create blades and other stuff as well. That must be your original ability since you used it more than once. I can't choose. Should you refuse to choose one, I will explode all of them. Of course, fucker. Depending on their values, the blast radius may be several kilometers. At the very least, the capital and all the officers and media around the place will be wiped off the face of the planet. That's ridiculous! You will die as well from an explosion that huge. What point is there in doing that? Do I really have to worry about that? Because you guys will protect me with your ability. Huh? So that's what you're planning. You won't say how many people will be released from the hostage auction, but the one in first place will be freed. You intend to keep one of the hostage alive as a shield. What a piece of shit! You planned to keep one alive from the start to keep at your side. You made it so we would have no choice but to protect you with the nullification ability. You can kill all the hostages to get rid of me. The hostages and myself will be blown to pieces, but you guys will survive. Tadara Ringo, the decision is up to you. I want to know your answer. That is my purpose. It's hard to believe that is the boy taken in by child safety services. He was locked up in the house for years. He wasn't in any family registry. We don't even know if that junkie is his actual parent. I suspect he doesn't talk much because he never had the chance to speak with others. He wasn't in an environment to properly grow up. Look at him go. Look at him go, though. We should test his IQ as well. It will help in finding a family to take him in. What is the boy's name? He was never given a name. Oh, the poor boy. He was just called Boy X. Really? It's not worth fussing over. I wasn't even worth giving a name by my parents. That's all there is to it. The auction is over. It's finally time, Tadara Ringo. The results are surprising. Let's go. Everyone has oh my god, sorry. Toya-san, the auction is over. We're almost at the capital. What are the results? Student 7, you were the lowest among the students, but a ton of donations came in for you. I wonder what happened. Everyone has their attention on you, the student with the least donations. It looks like stuff about you is spread online. Wow. Your grades, your parents, such selfish people. But people sympathize with you and called for others to help donate. There's even a hashtag, save Stu7. The value of your life was raised because of their actions. You ended up keeping the other students and the secretary from taking first. The total worth of the hostages is $3 million. Wow. I can't even imagine what the explosion would be like if I, wait. It's 3... Okay. It says, yeah, it says 3 million. I'm just going with that. Okay. I can't even imagine what the explosion would be like if I blew them all up. This entire area would certainly be wiped out. All the police officers, media, and onlookers around the capital will die. However, you can limit the damage if you choose one, Tadara Ringo. If you don't feel comfortable choosing the teacher or the cop, how about the guy who forsaken all the children and tried to save his own butt? If this is why you wanted us here, why me? I told you it's because you are the opposite of me. I came up with the whole hostage auction idea because I knew you were alive and I wanted you to make the decision. I want to know just what exactly you will do when put in this situation. Besides, I figure I can laugh at whichever answer you choose. What an asshole. Like a child seeing how an act would, Translators proofread. How an ant would react if you stab them. The curiosity of seeing another species struggle. This is more than that. This is more than that, though. The kid is obsessed with Ringo-chan. He's serious. I have to choose. Many more will die if I don't sacrifice one of them. Akira-san isn't here. I am the only one who could stop X. That was what I thought, so I came here, yet I ended up in this situation. You have to think, Ringo. Akira-san, what would he do in my shoes? Akira-san. It's just like in WLP when your opponent gives you a choice. Regardless of your choice, and even if you refuse to choose, all that is within speculation. In that case, I got it. I still have a chance. Rin-san will make it happen. But in order to pull it off, Mom, Dad, when I make the decision to come here, I was prepared if it came to that. You should be Ringo. Akira-san. I'm glad I met you. Thank you. I knew he was a strong person who was second to none before I met him in the program. On the other hand, I'm weak and I will never be the best. I'm only here today because of my admiration for him. His voice always comes to mind when I lose heart. He told me I could be strong, too. I thought even I could become more like Akira-san if I stayed by his side. He don't like you like that! And then I would be able to convey these feelings for him. Ringo-chan, don't tell me you're... The hell are you saying? What are you even talking about? I haven't heard of him. This is between you and me, Iori and, between you and me. Iori and everyone else said I was wrong. You think I'm wrong as well, don't you? That's why I'm going to verify if I'm really wrong or not. That's why I've been granted this bomb ability. Give me your answer, Tyra Ringo! If you want to hear my answer, I'll give it to you. I won't let you have your way. You're nothing but a clueless kid. You're sorely mistaken if you think you can manipulate me. You hear me? I won't let you kill anyone else. That's my answer. Deviate from the enemy's speculation and find a way to break through. Watch me, Akira-san. Now, Rin-san! Woo! Yeah! That's how it's done. Needles from her blood. This is how her ability works. This is merely a feint. Tadara Ringo will attack. Tadara Ringo is gone. Woo! Iron Maid, she jumped using a spring? It's another feint. X's bomb ability copied. It doesn't matter who explodes the coins at this distance. We will both. Tadara, you planned to do this from the beginning. Akira-san, I wanted to be with you until the end. But this is it for me. I know you will win this. Whoa! What? I know you will win. What? Why did you remove the cast? It's not like you can walk. It's not like you can walk. Your wounds haven't healed. Yet. This is fine. Shishido-san. After you paste Kitajima-san's ability onto Rin-san, I want you to paste Rin-san's Iron Maiden onto me. Can't you just copy our ability? I need my Cynic to copy X's ability. I need Rin-san's ability just in case. If X brings out any coins, I will blow them up. I hope this goes smoothly. If the plan doesn't work out, it will work. I know it will. Ringo-chan! Woo! Oh! Fuck, I've done it now! Oh! His hair got blown off! What the hell happened? It wasn't Ringo-chan who caused the explosion, it was X. He didn't give Ringo-chan the chance. She didn't give Ringo-chan. Oh wait, he didn't give Ringo-chan the chance to explode the coins in her hand. He exploded the thing he was holding in his right hand first. And Ringo-chan is still. Ooh, this is your answer, huh? Why sacrifice yourself for strangers? I told you to choose if you can't choose, or you want to ignore me. That's fine as well. Tyra Ringo, what value do you see in those hostages? What value do they have? Why do they make me so angry? Why can't figure it out? No matter, you'll be gone soon enough. If you want to play it like that, so be it. I will just blow you up and that'll be the end of you. I will then explode the human bombs and put an end to the city and everything else. I will show you everything Taro Ringo has done is for naught. Nope, you won't be able to. As of this moment, you have lost to Ringo-chan. Yes, this went according to Ringo-chan's plan. What did you say? We are in front of the capital. It's time. Young lady, I'll say it again. I won't face X. You good with that? Yes. I don't need you to fight X, Shishido-san. Once all my plans fail, you will become our last trump card. A third explosion has been confirmed at the National Diet Building at 1520. Rin-san sneaked into the capital and replaced one of the officers beforehand. Ringo-chan knew you would get a hold of get each of the hostages to hold a bomb. He just had to copy your ability when you gave him one. Cuckoo. You still don't get it? You actually are really impressive. I'm being honest, kid. These guys wanted to blow up the coins while they were in your hand, but you saw through it right away. You don't tell me. I was scared, believe me. Even though you saw through it, you ended up holding a coin anyway. Everything went according to what the young lady said. All I had to do was use my ability. You're not a cop. You were a participant as well? Ringo-chan said your obsession with her will result in your defeat. That's why it was decided from the very start, I would be a pawn, and it will seem like everything rested on her. Sure enough, once you dealt with me, you sent me off to be with the others. You even gave up on thinking about how she was able to use my ability. You were completely unaware it was actually our final trump card. I didn't fight you, but you know my ability, don't you? I can allow someone to use another ability by touching them. The young lady created an opening for me to give Kashirin your ability. She was actually a decoy all along, and she's right. You're completely clueless. Nothing she did was in vain. She thought everything out and fought you and checkmated you. Yeah. You should understand by now, Ringo-chan never had the role of exploding the coins in your hand. It was my role to begin with. Also, the reason for your obsession with her, you like Ringo-chan, don't you? You may not be aware of it yet, since you are still a little boy. The reason for your obsession is because you want her. You want her to notice you. Perhaps you are reminded of someone else when you see her. Is it that boy? Yes. Nice to meet you. What is your name? That boy there is Iori. We want to welcome you into our family. Fuck, I've done it now. Those words didn't come out because I lost my hand. Those words were the first words that popped into my mind. Just like with that incident. I wish we died with them, but I can still die with Tadara Ringo. Woo! Ringo-chan! Sorry, but I can't let you do that. Right, Zeno? Yeah! Zeno won't let you do it. Because he's a good key. Zeno gonna save the day. Because he is the key. Zeno gonna save the day. Because he is the key. Your first love didn't bear fruit. Right, Kat? Yeah. This was good. This was really good. We found out why X was the way he was. We found out about, their past, and X is gone now. It's sad. Sad what an obsession could do. And I'm telling you, Kaguya readers, that's Osaragi right there. But the difference is between this motherfucker and Osaragi, as Osaragi knows what she wants. She understands her. In fact, she doesn't realize about how. No, she's aware of her infatuation. She is. But she don't realize that Ishigami don't want her ass. Just saying. And actually, it's the same thing with Tyra. Don't want your ass either, X. She might have wanted your ass if you would have said something, because he was cute. He was a cute baby. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help us keep this channel alive so we can both keep covering Battle in 5 seconds after meeting content. There's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, my PayPal, my Patreon. Purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All is in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.